Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video, and check my base out. How cool does it look? So shout out one of my members in Discord, Lyndon, for making this base for me. I am so happy. It turned out awesome. I'm so happy. Every time I turn on Clash of Clans now and see this, it's amazing. But for today's army, I'm actually going into Hydra. Reason being, a couple comments in the clan that came up that I was having, and then also in the YouTube comment section, just because some people weren't understanding just like some key points. So I'll show maybe one replay for sure at the end, and then we'll change up the equipment. So for the king, I'm just going to show the best equipment so far. I'm going to go Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball, Queen, Giant Arrow and the Healer Puppet, Warden, we're going to go Eternal Tome and Raid Gem, Royal Champion, Seeking Shield, and Rocket Spear. I also just made a video on the best equipment and hero pets for pretty much all the top strategies, so go check that video out if you want. But let's take this out into Legends and see what we can do. Okay, double invis. I would love to take out the sweepers, and set off the invisibility towers. So how do we do that? Let's see, can I line this up with a building? Maybe like this. So I'm zoomed in as much as possible, and I think this elixir collector right here can line that shot up for me. So how about we put our queen at the corner? I think this should do the trick. I'll let it take one shot, the second one. There we go. Both sweepers and set off the invisibility towers. Now I have 45 seconds to make this work. I'm actually going to pop an early king of... Nah, actually, I was going to pop an early one, but I was like, I don't need it. Queen's going to take out the enemy queen. Insane value. And then I'm just going to recall her. That's fine. That's enough value. I'm going to get my dragons in now. I'm going to send it... Oh, king ability before he gets wiped down. Dragon Riders. I keep calling them E-Dragons. Pop the Warden ability early. We're going to take care of the Townhall. And then I'm going to use just a Rage. I might not even need the clone. But if I put the clone here, hopefully they can kind of go in towards a scatter shot. Let's see, a couple of them run away. I'm going to get an Earthquake spell over here, use my Royal Champion ability, take down that, hopefully that invisibility tower before it pops. It did, that was so clutch. At this point, I do want to take out the CC, so I might invest a Rage because I don't want my Royal Champion to lure the CC troops. And then I'm just going to, at this point, maybe put my queen down here to funnel a little bit. And do we have enough of a push? I don't know. It's going to be so close. We do have... Actually, wait. I thought... Oh, I didn't see these dragons. And then I might just recall my Royal Champion because she's about to get taken down. And now we need these dragons to go crazy. I'm going to put the Royal Champion back at the other side. See if she can make it through. Get that backhand air defense. These dragons jump out in front of the Warden, which was so nice. Otherwise, we would have been in some trouble. Can I take out that air defense? Oh my gosh, it was so close. But I still have my queen and the monoliths down. I do want to take out the ricochet cannon, however, because it can cause me some issues. These two air defenses are also not helping in the slightest. We're going to get one down for sure. The other one's going to come very close for this dragon. Can we take out the ricochet cannon? Perfect. As long as I got that ricochet cannon, we're totally cool now. I'm going to get a Barbon Archer to help for cleanup. Queen's got it done. This was a weaker base and it got very close, but we had lots of time remaining. The only thing maybe was our dragon splitting wasn't that great, but the one thing I'd like to do is take down that CC. That rage you saw invested, you're probably like, why'd you put the rage on those two dragons to take out the CC? Well, because I didn't want the CC to be lured. And this is why I also want to bring up why I don't use a Yeti Bomb. A Yeti Bomb would have lured the CC there. That's why I use the balloons. You can drop that clone spell if you don't feel like it gets you value. I think it did. It got that scatter shot. I thought that was fair. But if you want to use a rage and freeze or even bring in a rage poison, go for it. But I'll catch you guys in the next attack. Okay, for the next attack, we're going to switch some things up. King, I'm going to run the Giant Gauntlet in Rage. Queen, we're going to run the Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet, but stay tuned. The next attack, I'm not going to bring in the Giant Arrow, and we'll do a completely different tactic. Warden, both books instead of the Rage. Instead, we're bringing the Healing Tome. Royal Champion, I am bringing the Seeking Shield and Rocket Spear again, but you're probably like, why, Aki? Can't you just switch to the Hog Puppet and Haste Vial? Guys, the Rocket Spear works at level 9 and up. You guys can't lie to me where you can't get your Rocket Spear to level 9. It does not require that many Stario or even, so get it up to level 9 and start using it. It is very, very valuable. But don't worry, we might do one attack with the Hog Puppet and Haste Vial and see if it works as well. But let's go in for this attack. See if we can get another 3-star, hopefully. Someone's got the fancy base. Shout out to them. Okay, so should we line up a shot for our air defenses? I'm not really seeing it. But I do see a pretty clean shot to take out these sweepers. Can I line it up with maybe... I'm trying to see. I'm just trying to even get my finger with it, and it's kind of close. I'm also thinking of just lining a shot with this air defense, this sweeper, and this backside air defense with this army camp, which is kind of good. So you can use your phone with that. Can't waste much more time, but this is a quick army, so I'm going to line this shot up best as I can at the corner there. Line up, shoot across. We got both air defenses and we got the top sweeper, which is not horrible. I did really want the bottom one, but let's see. If the queen goes to the bottom side, I'm going to let her get as much value as she can. I'm going to put the king at the other side to start setting the funnel. We're away from the CC, which is exactly what I want. I'm going to see if my queen can get this expo. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't really need her to either. I'm going to get a super wall breaker in here. Queen is still up, but she's going to go down if I don't recall her. I'm going to pop the king ability quite soon. Yeah, probably right now is cool. Just put him down there. I was thinking of even recalling him, but you know what? I'm just going to let him get his full value, the giant gauntlet and everything like that. And then royal champion, I'm not going to use yet. I'm going to first use my dragon, so I'm going to spread them out this bottom side. Get everything in. Dragon riders, and then we're going to send in a blimp. We're going to take some damage because we do have the healing tome. Here we go. And at this point, I'm going to drop a clone spell a little bit early on. I'm going to freeze here. The clone will come out at a little bit of an angle, and then I'm going to rage too. I'm a little bit nervous about that Townhall, especially with the poison spell. So make sure it goes down. And then I'm going to snipe out this monolith at this bottom side. I don't want it just ruining my dragons. And then I'm going to do an early recall this time for my royal champion. And use her at this top side for this air defense. And then I'm going to put my queen down later. Maybe where? I honestly don't see the value right now. I'm just going to freeze. Hopefully we take out that poison tower. I do need something to take out that CC for me, again, for that same reasoning. I'm going to put the queen up top here. Hopefully she can help. I'm going to get a baby dragon. We've pretty much got all air, like ground targeting defenses left, except for that single target inferno. Please take out that CC. I don't want that to lure at all. My royal champion's doing a good job staying away from it. Oh, we got it down. Let's go. Now this base is smashed. Let's go. That's what you want. I kept trying to keep that royal champion away from that CC. It would have been annoying. We still would have got the job done because we did a great job with our heroes this time around and we had lots of dragons up. It wasn't as close as the last attack, but I'm feeling good about it. We're doing well. Switched up the equipment, but now this time we're not going to use the giant arrow and bring in the hog puppet and haste file for the royal champion and see if we can do even better. At first, I was really going to change things up and not bring the giant arrow, but I was just like, you know what? We'll keep it all kind of uniform for this video. Keep it the same. Just changing up the equipment's already in the last attack. We'll keep it the same for this one. We'll go Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, Queen. We're going to go the Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet because a lot of you are struggling with the Giant Arrow shots, and I just want to do one more example with it. Then Warden, Eternal Tome, and Rage, going back to that because I think it is the better option than the Healing Tome. Royal Champion, Seeking Shield, and Rocket Spear. So let's go take this into Legends and see if we can get another 3-star. But sweepers are pointed like this. Can I take both out? I think I can. Just from this research right here. So zoom in as much as possible. And then remember to line up the shot, go in the middle of the building because that's where it actually shoots the arrow. So right on this kind of flower bush here, we should be good to snipe the shot and we should get both sweepers. Okay, we got one of them. I guess I was slightly off placing it, but like that's the thing. I want to show that reason is like sometimes you'll miss. The giant arrow is a very hard shot to make. So don't be like, oh, I suck at it. You kind of got to practice as well, but it's all good. Hopefully that unicorn can get out of the range. I do want it to stay up, but no, it's going to go down. That's all good. Queen should be able to take care of this air defense. If the scatter locks onto my healers, that's when I would recall my queen. If it's not gonna, I'm not going to recall it because I think the queen can stay out of damage. Let's see, is that scatter going to lock on? It does fire once. I'll let it, hopefully it doesn't fire again. No, it's going to fire again. So now I got to pick them up. I'm going to go king at the top side. Super wall breaker. I'm going to send in my queen behind, and then I'm just going to send in our balloons, or sorry, our dragons from this backside, because this sweeper's over there, which is kind of scaring me, I can't lie. I'm going to freeze here on this ricochet cannon. I'm going to use the king ability now to take care of the ricochet cannon. Then I'm going to get all of our dragons in like this. I'm going to get an early warden ability to make sure that town hall goes down. Here we go. And then I'm just going to clone kind of closer to the monolith, I think. Because that way we can take it out. Let's go like this. That should be perfect. We should be able to take care of the Town Hall and Eagle. That's awesome. And then the drop damage I thought would take care of the monolith. It didn't. That's okay. I'm going to use the Royal Champion ability on this backside. Going to go like this, pop it, and then going to get in our Earthquake spell to just make sure we get some damage off. We got a lot of dragons coming up here, so I'm just going to go Rage like this through this last remaining section. And then I might recall my Royal Champion now and send her in towards this Inferno, see if she can snipe that out for us. And the dragon should be able to take care of the ricochet cannon over there. I do want to take the spell tower, however. I'm going to get a baby dragon in here, for just that distracting that wizard tower pretty much. Here we go. We hit the tornado trap. That's fine. I just want to take care of that spell tower. There we go. That was my only thing. Now my royal champion's going to take out the scatter shot, and we have enough dragons. A lot over there. Royal champion's going to get the job done. Perfect. Looking great. That's what I wanted. For the next thing, I'm going to actually walk us through a replay. It's not the best base. I just want to take it so we can walk us through a key example and see why I shoot where I shoot from, where do I enter my dragons from, and I feel like we can take a lot away from that, so I'll catch you guys in the next replay. Okay, I get it. You're probably like, Aki, why are you showing me this junk base? You're going to smash it, no wonder. But the reason is there's a couple things that go on here that are like a base building mistake and something you can recognize right away. I see these two sweepers. They cover like the town hall and they cover the eagle. So I'm like, you know what? Look at this. If you line this up, I just kind of line it up with the top of my screen. See that sweeper? It lines up pretty nicely with this warden. So if I get my queen here at the edge of the warden, right at kind of like split it right down the sides right here, you can walk your queen in. She'll shoot. She's going to take out both sweepers. That is a key thing because then I can turn this into kind of a mini queen walk. And my goal here is, can I queen walk this town hall with a rage? I'll invest a rage. But watch, there's going to be something that happens that is actually very cool. And I think I want to show this off. It's less so that the base is hard. It's more so what I do. So the queen shoots. We get both sweepers. That's great. Then I'm going to get a super wall breaker in here. I'm going to rage my queen up. Try distracting that single target inferno as much as I can. I will invest a freeze spell, no problem. But at this point, I'm like, is my queen gonna walk towards the outside, or is she gonna go towards that town hall? She starts veering off to the side. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just going to recall, put my royal champion under rage. That rage stacks on your royal champion, so she actually does more damage. Once this town hall goes down and this air defense goes down, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to recall my queen, royal champion. I don't need her anymore. There. So now, look here. Tell me, where are we going to start with our dragons, and what are we going to do with our heroes? Seriously, pause. And I know some of you are like, this is an easy base. Tell me where you're going to dissect it. What blimp? Are you going to use a blimp? Are you going to use a stone slammer? Where's your entry points? Drop that in the comment section. I actually want to see if you can get that. Use this as a little bit of a test. I'll give you 2 seconds, and then I'll start explaining. So be ready now. But for me, I'm like, I set a funnel right here, getting the town hall down. I can get my dragons in here at these 2 storages. They'll go in towards this core, take on the CC and monolith early rather than later. Then I'm like, you know what? The eagle's over here. There's no more sweeper that's defending it. I'm just going to send in even a couple, just a naked blimp. Don't have any balloons. Don't got to worry about it. Doesn't matter where it lands. I can direct the clone spell to get the balloons towards this eagle. Then I'm going to send in my king and queen and royal champion from the top side. They'll take care of this inferno, ricochet cannon, everything like that. Then look what I did. Top side got cleaned by the king, queen, and royal champion. The siege takes care of the eagle and this side, and then my dragons are forced to go straight towards the monolith and CC and deal with the enemy royal champion, and that's not too much for them, especially how we handled this base. So look, we're going to get in our king and queen. Here comes a royal champion behind to start sniping some of the defenses. Get my dragons, spread them out a little bit. Get my warden in. At this point, dragon riders. The reason I didn't put the blimp this time is obviously the town hall's down, but we don't have to use an early warden ability right away. But look, here comes the blimp, naked blimp. I'm not worried about it at all because I can direct this clone spell to go where I want my balloons to go, and that's on the town hall. So I kind of wait a long time for this clone, but it's there. You just can't really see it. They're the clone balloons. But look what I did. Top side, king, queen, royal champion did their job. Look at these balloons, exactly how we planned it. And look at the dragons. What did I tell you? They're going to take care of that CC, and they're going to go directly towards the monolith early, and then the royal champion's still going to be up, and the dragons are going to take that down too. That's how you dissect a base. I know, terrible base. It's not leveled up. But the instincts stay the same. This could have been a max base, and I truly do feel like we would have smashed it. I'm not joking. I know you're probably like, well, Ak, you're just hyping yourself up. But no, Hydra is this strong. Look how many dragons we have left over. We still got dragon riders. We got our king still up. Like, come on. We're going to smash this. Look at our queen. She's still close to full health. I don't care if this was the max version of this base, we would have smashed it, but I hope these replays help. I know a lot of the comments said they do, hence why I wanted to at least include one. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. The winner to yesterday's scenery winner will be posted once this video goes live. Give me like 10 to 15 minutes. Now, in terms of the last scenery giveaway, that's going to be for this video. I only have one spooky scenery left to give away. But all you got to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop a comment to get one entry, till a max of one entry. I just don't want to flood the comments. And I know it's sad, but it's the last one of my scenery giveaways. But don't worry, once we get to 12,000 subscribers, we'll be doing more gold pass giveaways. So again, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I'll see you in the next upload. Peace out.